Hello everyone, I'm Susanna. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how to crochet leaf or cowl, leaf crochet cowl jasmine stitches, and I want to explain slowly, and I want to explain how to choose your tools or something. And these yarns are only I have in stock, and I have only one ball each. So I want to mix the colors and make a tricolor cowl. But you can use any worsted weight yarn or medium thicknesses yarn or something graduate self-gradation yarn as you like. And I'm gonna use our 60 grams ball each, and that is 106 meters per ball, and I'm gonna use 3, but I don't use all, so maybe you can use leftover yarn instead of buying new yarn. And then this yarn is acrylic and not good for ironing and hand wash, and the recommended hook size is of 4.0 through 5.0 millimeter hook, but I don't use these sizes today. I will show you my recommendation. This tulip classic hook is very good for jasmine stitches because this is all 4 meter. And the recommended hook size in the yarn is 7 and 8, but I'm gonna use 5. 5 is 3.0 millimeter hook, and if you feel the 3.0 millimeter hook is too tight, please use larger hook as you like. And if you have difficulty to make jasmine stitches, to make beautiful stitches, and maybe you use larger hook, that is only one reason. And the tulip hook is very smooth and have a good head and longer shaft and very smooth. And this hook is I think designed for leaf crochet in Turkey. And I want to start with brown and beige and pink like gradation, but I'm not sure right now. And please watch this cowl. This is finished. This is finished cowl, and maybe if you don't crochet, if you see this pink line it's a natural, but for crocheter to make this pink line is a little bit tricky, but this is very remarkable when you do this, so I will show you how to do it in this video. But if you're a beginner, you don't have to do that, just start with the starting stitches and finish with the line the desirable height. And if you want some colors, maybe you can use self-gradation yarn so you can enjoy color changing. But if you want to try this technique, please try this technique. A little bit tricky, but it's not difficult. So please watch my video until the end. And if your yarn is a little bit hard or firm and not good for the skin or something, I don't know how to say, it's a sticky or it's itchy or something, please mix silky yarn or mohair yarn to make yarn softer and fluffy. But for beginners, I recommend please practice only single yarn to do it, and after master it you can enjoy mixing yarn. Okay, let's get started. Please leave 6 inches for the end and make a slip knot. So when you crochet jasmine stitch, I recommend knife grip and using thumb and a chain 2. Maybe you feel a little bit tight. And along the second chain. And the reason why I make chain 2, I want to use the first stitch to form the jasmine puff stitch to make tight stitch. Okay, yarn over and insert into the first stitch, very first stitch, and yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over. Now fold on the hook and insert. When you insert, please use your thumb and yarn over and pull up a loop. 5, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, and 7 loops on the hook. And then please grip the end and working yarn together in a pinky and ring finger, and please hold thumb and middle finger the working yarn, the root of the working yarn, and yarn over on the index finger, and please do not release the working yarn with thumb and middle finger. So if you can do it, please hook the yarn with your middle finger and yarn over and pull through all. So the reason why I recommend tulip, this is very smooth. And insert the hook into the yarn that your thumb and middle finger, and hook the yarn on your index finger and pull through. Make a single crochet like this. This is a jasmine stitch puff stitch. So move on to second stitch, chain 1 and end long. So please tie the chain 1, yarn over, and then insert, and so please use the hook, so use the long shaft. Insert into the hole of the single crochet, stitch hole here, yarn over, insert and yarn over, pull up a loop, so you can see that stitch hole, yarn over. So please please pull the yarns and the hook to the rightward, so you can see the stitch hole and yarn over. So when you make the car, you don't have to make tight stitch, so please make a longer puff stitch as long as you want, as long as you can. Yarn over, pull up a loop, so 5, 6, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, and 7. Okay, so this is 3 times puff stitch, but if you feel too thick, please reduce to 5, that is 2 times puff stitch, and hold the working yarn like this with your thumb and middle finger and hook the yarn on the index finger and pull through all. Very smooth tulip. And insert into the middle finger yarn and hook the yarn on the index and pull up and make a single crochet. You got it? So if you want to make a very small hole, but you can pull the chain, you can pull the yarn to close, but I don't think it's necessary. So chain one and pull up a loop. So how long is it? That is 4 centimeters. This is a little bit less than 2 inches. And yarn over. Insert. Yarn over, pull up a loop. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, it's tangling. Okay, and then so please hold the yarn and pull through all and hook the yarn and hook the yarn again and make single crochet. That is that. So please repeat it. Okay, so please do it with me. Just repeat. 3, 7 on the hook, pull through all, make a single crochet and chain 1 and along, yarn over, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold the yarn and pull through all and make a single crochet on the top of the puff stitch and chain 1. So please continue as long as you want. And now I fold in half and check the length, but this is a little bit small than I expected, or the finishing I mean. And if you want a stylish cowl, please make longer, and if you want marble style, please make a 40 and a half, so it means 80 centimeters long. But if you want to make longer, please make 1 meter or 1.3 meters long, so that is more stylish. I don't have enough yarn, so I made it smaller and like a neck warmer cowl. So I made it 70 in circumference. Okay, let's close, join. So now you can see the top yarn. Can you see this one? This is the sign of the top. So please check not to twist and find the end back to the first stitch. That is the most difficult point for me, to back to the first stitch, because this is the top yarn. So this is top yarn. Can you see? This is the yarn that you make the single crochet and hold it to pull through, and then this is the first stitch. Okay, so top stitch is the left side on the right hand, and not to twist, and make a ring and fold in half like the video. So this is a little bit tricky point, so Okay, can you see? But this is not critical. You can close, not twist, that's it. And so please insert the first stitch and make a slip stitch and tie it, pull it tight. Okay, now in the round. Okay, so please chain 1. So this is the last stitch, not the first stitch. So starting from the last stitch to the first stitch, make a half stitch one more time, the same stitch of the last stitch, insert the yarn hook into the last stitch, 1, insert, 2, 3, and the usual, this is the starting, this is the ending. So start from the ending to the first, the starting. So usually I make the puff stitch at the time, but please do not. Please make 2 puff stitch together. So yarn over into the next stitch, insert yarn over, pull up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then hold the yarn, and so pull through all 2 puff stitches together, and then make a single crochet as usual. So please make it small single crochet. So now you can see the mountain here, or triangle here. So please see the joining point. This is a little bit, not stable, but if you feel this is uncomfortable, please sew the line of the bottom of the joining point. Okay, then so chain 1, move on to next stitch. So along, yarn over, and insert in the top of the triangle. So this is a triangle, and please insert the top of the triangle, 2, 3, and do not finish and move on to next stitch, because this is to the horizontal ball. Yarn over, insert into the same stitch of the root of the last stitch, yarn over, 2, 3, and do not finish. Now 2 puff stitch. And next is, so please cover the end together, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, this one, 1, 2, 3. So on the hook, 3 puff stitches, 1, 2, 3 puffs here. So please make 3 puff stitches together, pull through all. Okay, pull through all. You see, tulip is perfect. And make a single crochet, very tight single crochet here. Okay, so please watch horizontal bar, end of triangle. So 3 puff stitches here. So between 2 triangles there is a 1 horizontal bar. So from now, please make 3 puff stitches together and repeat. So please cover the end at the same time. Chain 1, and don't forget chain 1 and along. Please make puff stitch on the top of the triangle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and next is yarn over. And so what's the next? So the left stitch, the same stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over and into the new stitch, I mean the next stitch, 1, 2, and 3. So now slip out stitches on the hook, and then please hold like this and yarn hook the yarn and post all. And please insert the yarn into the middle finger and make a single crochet very tight. So please make slip half stitches together, chain 1 along. So please remember 4 centimeters wide. Always please keep the tension and gauge. 2, 3, yarn over into the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, and the next stitch. One, 2, 3. Slip half stitches together. So please hold the bottom of the hook and thumb and middle finger hold the yarn and pick the index finger yarn and post it all. Insert this one and make a tight single crochet stitch. So please repeat like this. Okay, so the last 2 stitches, so let's do it together. I will show you how to join. And 3, the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, and next stitch, 1, 2, and 3. So slip half stitches together, make a tight single crochet, so now I'm repeating chain 1 and along. Okay, this is the last stitch, so top of the triangle, 1, 2, 3. Same stitch on the bottom, 1, 2, 3. And next is the first stitch that we started. So you can use the last stitch or first stitch. It's not critical. I'm gonna use the first stitch. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to yarn over. Okay, so please post it all and make a tight single crochet. You see the end, is it okay? So the last thing is to make the horizontal stitch, but I'm gonna show you the better way next round. But anyway, please watch my old method. Make a 1 puff stitch, pull through all and make a tight single crochet and into the top of the triangle of the first stitch, here and here, this one, insert and slip stitch. Okay, this is round 1. Necessary to make the additional purl stitch to or make the next round. So that is seamless join. So don't forget to make the horizontal bar at the last. So move on to second round and repeat. So please make 2 purl stitches together and 3, yarn over into next stitch. Let's make triangle. So 2 purl stitches together, only 2. So triangle is formed. So please don't forget the last horizontal bar. Chain 1 and long, and make the horizontal bar 1, 2, 3, and the same stitch 1, 2, 3, and next stitch 1, 2, 3. 3 purl stitches together. Pull through all and make a tight single crochet. You got it? So now you can see the jasmine flower here. So please repeat 3 purl stitches together. Okay, so let's drive together for a while. Along, insert 1, 2, 3. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make 6 petals. So there are 4 petals. So please make 5th petal here. And so 3 purl stitches together. Oh, that is okay. One more time. I want to make beautiful stitch. 1, 2, 3. Pull through all and make a tight single crochet. Okay, please repeat. Okay. Oh, a little bit smaller than I expected. So I supposed to make 70, but it's around 66. But it's okay. It's good. It's good for neck warmer. Good for cowl. Okay. So there are. So please make a little bit longer for the foundation purl stitches. Okay, let's do it. Let's join the end. 3 horizontal and 6th petal, 2 and 3, and 5th petal, 3 and 3 purl stitches together. Okay, and the last stitch, horizontal, 1, 2, 3, and the last petal, 1, 2, 3, and also the next stitch, it means the last petal. There are 5 petals here already. So make the 6th petal, 2, 3, and usually we make 3 purl stitches together, but in this case we don't. I'm gonna show you the new way. So the last round I made, please make the false puff stitches. 4 puff stitches together and pull through all. Oh, tulip is perfect. Okay, make small single crochet. Okay, so now closed, joined seamlessly. Oh wow, it's much better looking. Chain 1 and end long. And now, so I want to change the color. This is the base round. And the height is around 7 centimeters height. And the next round is a little bit tricky. So if you're a beginner, please continue this way. And I don't have enough, so I want to change to pink. At first, I supposed to use beige, but I changed my mind. I want to make the line of the flowers, so I'm gonna use pink. So this is a little bit tricky, and I will show you how to do it. Okay, chain 1 and pull the yarn. Pull the yarn. And make a knot. That is my habit. I don't cut the yarn until the finish. So please start at the same point. It is easier to understand. So pick the pink yarn and then attach to the same stitch into the same stitch and make a single crochet and chain 1 and end long. Okay, so start with 2 puff stitches together. That is so rude. Oh, brown is more softer than pink. Pink is a little bit cute. Sounds like cute. Make a small single crochet. And then 3 puff stitches together for the first pink round. That is repeating as before. Two, 3. So now I think you understand how to make the Jasmine stitch. 3 puff stitches together and chain 1, 3 puff stitches together and chain 1. Okay, this is the end of the first round. So this round, next round is the top horizontal band is to make beige. So please tie the end of the beige yarn in the same stitch. Oops. So please tie the end. I don't like tie the end, but maybe this is better to tie the end. Okay, that's it. Okay, so starting with 2 puff stitches triangle, 3, and I had to cover the end. I forgot to do that and I found it. So please lie the end on the top of the stitch and then make next puff stitch. So not to cover the working beige yarn. And okay, this is the point. 2 stitches on the hook and pick the beige color yarn and pull through with beige and make a single crochet with beige yarn. This is the point, a little bit tricky here. And chain 1 and along and make the horizontal stitch with beige and change to pink and please make triangle stitch, 2 puff stitches, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then chain back to beige and pull through all with beige and make a single crochet and chain 1. Okay, this is a trick. Along and make horizontal beige stitch and I wanted to other designs, but I don't have enough yarn, so I do like this. But anyway, I want to show you how to emphasize the flowers. So please make 2 puff stitches together with pink and pick the beige and pull through all 3 puff stitches and make a small single crochet and chain 1 and repeat. That's it. Is it difficult? Is it tricky? So now you can see only the flower emphasized. That is more beautiful than making pink horizontal bar. So if you get used to, please change flowers color one by one, or if you're a beginner and this is too hard to do it, please choose the self gradation yarn or self coloring stripes yarn or something so that you can enjoy color changing, or just a solid color is okay. Now you can see, so now only the flowers are emphasized, very beautiful. And so let's finish. Okay, I'll release the beige and pick the pink. Okay, so last is 4 puff stitches together, and I will show you how to use 2 colors 4 puff stitches together. So first horizontal is beige and the second and third are pink, and then release the pink yarn and pick the beige yarn and yarn over and into the first horizontal stitch. It means the first stitch. Please make 3 times puff stitches here and 4 puff stitches together and make a single crochet and chain 1. Okay, so this is the end of the round, and I have to finish the pink yarn, and this is released, that is not stable, so please make a tie into any closest stitch from the yarn, and maybe this one, and make a chain 1 and chain second chain and pull the yarn and make a knot. And then leave it. Okay, leave it, that is my habit. Okay, okay, from here, this is repeating. Please make Jasmine stitches so that same as the brown. So please make 2 rounds more. That is very easy. Is it tricky too much? I think you can do it if you can make you can crochet jasmine stitch. So please make 2 puff stitches together. And so you can whip the end later on, or you can cover the end while crocheting. So starting with 2 puff stitches together and end with 4 puff stitches together. That is the best way right now for me. Okay, and next is 3 puff stitches together and repeat. So start with 2 puff stitches together and end with 4 puff stitches together. So now you know how to do it when in the round style. And so the most difficult part is the last round and using the 2 colors and changing. But if you can do it, the other things are very, very easy. So please repeat. And please keep the tension and please keep the gauge to make the shape beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, my voice are very I'm so sorry. It's I think I got a cold. I have a little bit headache here now. I feel cold. Okay. And so now, what the reason why I choose to use the tulip is very smooth and very functional for jasmine stitches. So I recommend this for metal crochet hook for the jasmine stitches. But if you prefer with grip, you can buy Yapimi, or maybe you can use your any favorite hooks because there is no rule. But if you want to buy a single hook, this size is good for cotton yarn, so 3.0 and 3.5 millimeter hook is the must buy item with the tulip. Okay, so let's finish. So finish with 4 puff stitches together. Second, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make it 6. And so please make horizontal stitch. And 1, 2, 3, 4 puff stitches together, and please hold the yarn with thumb and middle finger and pull through and pick the yarn on the middle finger and pick the yarn on the index finger and make a tight single crochet and chain 1 and pull the yarn. Okay, and so make a knot. Oops. Oh, this is the yarn end. Okay. And pull the end. Alright, that's it. So this is my jasmine stitch cowl in the round. And if you understand the rule of the starting with 2 puff stitches together and end with 4 stitches together, and if you get used to changing colors on the pink flower emphasizing part, so please try it. That is a nice look. Oh, that is very beautiful and I want to use it for myself. Good colors. Okay, let's check the size. That is a little bit smaller than I expected. Oh, it's a cowl. And height is 16 centimeters height, and the circumference is 66 or 70. Or maybe you can make it higher and you can make it wider and you can make bigger. Or maybe you can make it twisted and movie style. So please make it your favorite size. Okay, this is our tutorial video. So I think this is very easy tutorial, I guess, but if you have any questions, please write down in the comment section. Okay, so this is very popular item recent years in Japan, but I wanted to give my taste and tips, so I did it. And this is a requested video in English version, so and English is not my native language, so I apologize for, my English is not perfect. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.